Welcome to Movie Reedviews with me, Cody Reed. So today I'm going to review Creed. It's the latest spin-off slash sequel to the Rocky franchise. It's directed by Ryan Coogler and it stars Sylvester Stallone and as well as Michael B. Jordan as the illegitimate son of Apollo Creed named Adonis Creed. So Adonis wants to become a fighter like his dad, and instead of just being self-taught, and kind of doing it on the side, he first of all wants to do it full-time, so that's what he does. And second of all, he needs an actual trainer to help him, so he enlists the help of Rocky Balboa to help train him. Especially since he is Creed's son, he's able to do that, kind of persuade Rocky to help him. And it's the movie's really about their individual journeys, but how they can also help each other during what's happening in the plot. So Michael B. Jordan plays that stubborn kid well who, he doesn't want to let his family name down, but he also wants to create his own legacy. And, the character Adonis, he goes through a lot of hard times, and so Michael B. Jordan plays that well, showing a lot of the physical and emotional toll that Adonis goes through. Sylvester Stallone also does awesome at his role. It's a different role for Rocky this time because he's older in life, and so it kind of fits this part of the franchise, like where it's at. But he also goes through a lot of physical and emotional toll, and he really plays that well, and he's, awesome as Rocky again. So the movie really focuses on their relationship and how they're each growing in this point in their lives, but also how they work together. I especially love the ending and where the story went. The action scenes are really cool to watch because it really hits you hard due to the characters, especially one of the fight scenes. I mean, during the movie there's a lot of long takes. There's not a lot of editing and jumping between all these camera angles, so you really get to just have these slow moments and where it's just the camera really focuses in on them, and that happens during one of the action scenes where it's basically just one take. And so it makes you feel like you're actually in that fight. Everything really helps to build that scene. There's slow motion sometimes in the movie, but it's not unnecessarily added. Michael Bay. It's just added for when it fits the scene. The same thing with the music. It really caters to the scenes that are happening, and the Rocky theme isn't really used much until it's really maybe added to the scene to give it a more emotional punch. So everything really added to the movie, which helped my experience even more. The only thing was I wanted to see a little more from the other fighter, like the villain or the antagonist, the one that he's supposed to fight near the end, because as far as I remember, I didn't really get to see him fight a lot in the movie, and so I wanted them to show it to me instead of just telling me oh, this guy's really good, he has all these knockouts. I wanted to see him fight, so that way I could actually see it with my own two eyes, and when the fight would happen at the end, it would actually have more of a punch, but it was still a really great last fight. If you're still deciding on Creed, go see it if you really like inspirational sports films. This is an inspiring sports film. It's a boxing film, of course, and you don't really need to see the other Rocky movies, but it will help. I mean, you'll get more of the references, but it's its own thing. Like I said, it's a sequel, but it's also a spin-off, and so you don't need to see those movies. My score, 4.5 out of 5 stars. I just wanted to see a little more from the antagonist, but other than that, great acting, great directing, great writing, great camera work, great music, great action. Everything is fantastic for this movie. You should go see it. And if you have seen it, leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I do reviews as well as some other things, and you'll really love it. And also send me some emails at moviereedviews@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Arnold here. I'm in all the action movies such as Conan and Predator, but Stallone is also nice with Michael B. Jordan. So, I really like this movie. I give it 5 out of 5 biceps.